Hi, my name is Mateusz, and I'm here to talk about automated testing for D365 with Ian Gorman at MCA Connect. Ian, what a pleasure to be here. Can you tell us a little bit about your role at MCA Connect?
Yeah. My name is Ian Gorman. I'm a delivery director with MCA Connect. I help oversee and manage our modern platform management team, which is essentially a managed services wing of our organization. We currently have roughly 70 clients using finance and operations with a team that's a little short of 100 consultants. And finance and operations and CRM is the only technology stack that we predominantly support.
And you operate mainly in the US, in specific states, or in the entire country?
Yeah, so our organization is geared and located in Denver, Colorado, in the US. But despite our headquarters location, we are a partner that looks for clients all across the globe.
I think you have a specialization in a given industry.
Yep, so manufacturing and oil and gas are the client base that we currently look for and seek after. That's where our vertical is and our expertise lies with our consultant team, given the breadth of the experience that we have, which is great. I would say as well, our managed services team is also able to support any client regardless of their industry, but that is our primary focus.
Thank you. So we're here to talk about executive automates and automated testing. And I looked at our emails and I wanted to tell the story of the history that we've gone through. And so that first email that we've exchanged was end of 2022. And then we signed a partnership agreement in March 2023. That's pretty fast, I would say, for our partner to start working with us. Do you remember why you decided to look into test automation at the first place back then?
Oh, yes. So in the world of AX 2009 and AX 2012, these updates from Microsoft were not as prevalent. Therefore, we often did not have to seek a testing solution. But over the years, as more of our client base and net new clients as well migrated to finance and operations to a SaaS ERP solution, the need for a testing solution was there. And while there are native testing solutions, we often have clients that are integrating both finance and operations and also CRM. And so we weren't able to just solve this issue utilizing what's been made available to us, given that RSAT, the tool, is only compatible with just F&O strictly. So given the gap there, that led us to looking in the marketplace to see what are web testing applications looking like for regression testing, what would be the right fit for our organization, and after many years of having this core problem with our client base, landed with executive automats.
Do you remember what the process was for selecting the right solution? Can you talk about what solutions you've tried back then?
Yeah. So we were open to trying a multitude of solutions back during the vendor selection process. But honestly, we actually had two primary gaps. One was regression testing for our clients who have gone live. But we were also looking for a tool that was easy to use that would help during our implementations for performance testing. Given those two unique requirements right there, executive automats was the apparent winner throughout that whole vendor selection process for us.
And the entire process took, you remember how long?
Honestly, the issue was prevalent for us for a number of years. I believe it was about 4 years that we had this problem. But we aggressively started to search for a solution in 2021. So roughly after almost 2 years of time.
But the way it went with us was quite quick. Our usual way of working with partners is that first we have some initial conversation, we discuss the solution, then we have some demos, we have some trials, some trainings. We did that all with you, but oftentimes that's where the discussions stop, and then we try find our first projects together, and it takes a long time. Do you have an idea why with you it was like so quick?
Oh yes, yeah. So we often tried other solutions in the marketplace to determine the viability. And to be quite frank, there was two driving factors. Number one was the ease of use. Given the technology and this industry, ISVs are sometimes specialized knowledge. Executive automats, nearly all of our consultants who got their hands on it were able to utilize it effectively within just a single day. That's one of those. The second one,
ease of use.
Oh yeah, ease of use, 100%. For the second predominant item that made this so easy for us to come to this agreement was the fact that you have been established well before finance and operations. We were looking for an ISV that was a variety of case studies, has been in the marketplace, worked with AX before it became finance and operations. So that way we felt comfortable that we were selecting a mature vendor to work with us as we obviously introduce this across our client base.
And I have to also stress the fact that we work with many partners worldwide, over 70 right now, and we have a lot of stories, interesting stories from partners starting and where they were after a year. And with you, I was also amazed when I looked at the numbers today. So from this March of 2023 up until now, so like 15 months, you've managed to win 8 clients and generate around $300K US of revenue. That's very, I would say, rare for a new partner to bring in so many clients and such an amount of revenue in the first year. Do you have an idea of how you are able to achieve so much success so quickly?
Yeah, I would say it also goes back to the ease of use. I mean, as we were demoing this software of yours internally even, it was very quickly understandable to even our salespeople the immediate value that they could see by providing this to their client base with their projects that they have ongoing. And so it wasn't just a single department or team with MCA Connect, it was the entire sales force, our entire consulting force that bought into the simplistic nature of your platform, but also the benefits that it can provide for clients who are implementing and those who have already gone live. Yeah.
And from those 8 clients that you've won, how are they finding it? Because some of them already started, a year ago, and some of them started recently. But what's the feedback so far?
Yeah, the feedback has been good. We've got some clients who jumped right in and began obviously recording their user stories, so that way they can utilize it for future Microsoft updates, but also during the custom code development process. I think that's a feature that's quite overlooked often until we are talking with our clients about what can executive automats do for them. Even though Microsoft is now only requiring 2 updates per year, development is an ongoing
Constant,
effort.
right?
Exactly.
Never stops.
Yep, and the ability for executive automats to be compatible again with Power Apps and CRM just make it more robust. And so it wasn't just only a single group of our sales team that really understood it. It was almost every single individual throughout our sales organization was able to buy into the value add and the benefit.
Awesome, that's amazing. That's for regression testing. And for performance test, I remember back in the summer when we visited you in Denver for a sales strategy workshop. You were just after, I think, finishing one quick performance testing project, but can you share some feedback or some story from that?
Yeah, of course. When you think about performance testing with Microsoft Dynamics, we often approached it by doing a day in the life workshops, meaning that for an entire week or 2, we were working with our clients, asking that their users basically come into our conference rooms, have both their old ERP system and their non-production finance and operations system side by side, and kind of go through the operations in 2 systems.
Right.
And while that did prove to be a good testing exercise,
many partners do that.
Yeah, naturally. The primary issue was getting enough labor or individuals from our client teams to be able to dedicate that much time. And when we're talking about enterprise organizations in the manufacturing space, downtime is costly.
Right.
And so is basically forfeiting a team of 50 to 100 individuals that work in their organization.
Yeah.
And so by using executive automats, we were able to actually save our clients significant amounts of money, both for their own cost and our consulting costs. But we were able to emulate hundreds of parallel scripts with just a couple hours of work. That way, when we are getting ready to request a production environment, Microsoft sees telemetry data that is up to snuff with what they're looking for, and our clients walk away knowing that they did not do an impartial test, but a holistic approach.
The client is sure that what Microsoft will provide them with will be good enough for their needs. Everyone wins.
As of this time, every client that we have done performance testing with has not reported any performance issues after go live.
That's amazing. And you also recently started using EA internally at MCA to test your own IP.
Yeah.
How's that going? Because I know it's early, but can you share?
So not only our own IP, but MCA Connect migrated into finance and operations internally for our own organization. We also went live with Project Ops on the CE side. And so given the fact that we are now on the same technology that we sell and implement to our clients, we also needed a solution. And so we are using it for our own internal systems, both ERP and CRM, but we also have an IP wing. We build our own solutions as well within MCA Connect that we provide to our clients. And this tool has proven quite useful for us as we are conducting additional changes to it, adding more value for our clients, and also receiving the updates that Microsoft provides that might impair what we've created.
Right, and these solutions you're talking about are, I would assume, dedicated for the manufacturing industry and also energy, or?
Yeah, manufacturing and oil and gas, yes. Yep.
Amazing. And what's it like working with us? Or what has it been like so far?
Yeah,
have we been a big nightmare to work with?
Not at all, not at all. MCA Connect is very selective on who we choose to do business with in the ISV space. If you were to look at the quantity of ISVs in the marketplace, I'm sure there are hundreds, if not over 1,000. And we certainly do not want to always pitch whatever seems relevant at the time to our clients without having a long-standing relationship and trust built between our organizations, since ultimately we're both working together and representing our organizations together. So the ease of use with working with executive automats has been phenomenal. We have yet to have any issues or experience any delays in execution for our projects.
Right.
And out of all the relationships I've worked with at MCA Connect in the last 6 or 7 years, I would say it's easily up there and the easiest and best.
Thank you. That warms my heart. I'm really happy to hear that. And this would be the perfect place to end this with. But let me ask you just one more question. What are your plans for the future when it comes to test automation?
Yeah, we're finding obviously more value in the model-driven apps that Microsoft has created that bring forward to finance and operations. It allows us to think about, okay, well, we've got a tool set here that can obviously grow with our clients' ERP solution, but also the additions that they're bringing forward. And as we look forward into the future as well, I think maybe a services targeted approach for supporting our clients who might need assistance with utilizing executive automats for regression testing would be a viable path for us.
Not just providing them with a solution, but providing them with a solution as a service, so helping them deliver the project successfully on time, on budget.
Precisely.
And with a great methodology.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Ian, this was great talking to you.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Appreciate it.